He put up numbers last week with a 9-tackle performance. It's the Broncos and the Colts under the lights on Thursday night.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. Tonight we start Week 5 with a primetime matchup between the Indianapolis Colts and the Denver Broncos. And hello again, everyone. Brandon Go. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. Taken at the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, called it the 21. Time for our first look at the Denver offense, and of course the new face of the Broncos, 9-time Pro Bowler while in Seattle, Russell Wilson.
And this is a game for grit, determination, and somehow finding a way not to panic. What a horrible start for them. I mean, they haven't won a game yet. So now, as a quarterback, you're not just talking to your team. You've got to demonstrate to them what they need to do to win. He's got to be the leader by how he plays.
Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
2nd and 10 now. Wilson. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And it's intercepted. And the Colts are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. First and 10, Richardson looks to throw it. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now last year's leading rusher in the NFL, this is Jonathan Taylor. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The Broncos going dime. 2 extra defensive backs for 3rd down.
Playing pass all the way.
On 3rd, here's an option play right. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A really nice effort that time. 12 yards on the keeper, picking up the first. Maybe a sneak peek on this opening drive of what this young rookie can showcase, his legs.
And normally, as you start a game, you're just thinking, can he get the snap? Can he hand off? Can he just execute? Instead, he doesn't waste any time on wrapping another dimension to his game, showing off those wheels, and picking up some nice yardage.
The numbers for Woods last week, 5 catches, 92 yards.
And I'd certainly expect them to use him quite a bit because he runs excellent routes, has good hands, and knows how to get open.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And the Broncos are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. Remember last time out they threw the interception on their first drive. Good news, their defense backed them up, so it's still 0-0 here as they begin their second possession.
Yeah, one great way to judge a defense, how do they handle what we call sudden change? When all of a sudden, you know, it goes against their offense and have to run out in the field and try and put out the fire. Give this one great kudos for getting out there and not letting that interception lead to points. Excellent job by them defensively.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. On 2nd down, Williams. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle it.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They go play action now. Wilson. He finds his man, complete. It's Beck. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They try the left side here with Williams. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos first down. What makes a draw play like that successful?
Well, we did see where he made the first wave miss, and that was a big part of it. But a lot of it is just being actors back there, making the defense think it's going to be a pass.
And all the way home for a Broncos score. Javonte Williams with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Broncos use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. Second drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They'll send the tight end in motion. On first down, Richardson. This one completes Alec Pierce. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
Nice first down pickup there by Alec Pierce. If you want to talk about underrated athletes from the 2022 draft, you must include his name. Excellent size, runs a 4.40 and can jump out of builder. You want to add some toughness in there? He played linebacker for a while at the University of Cincinnati. He fits what Indianapolis is looking for to a T.
Richardson looking to throw this. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
And another long drive from the offense, but the defense is denying them the end zone. Nothing to show for the last drive offensively. They can't come away empty-handed again.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Able to find his man, Woods. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 12-yard line. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Colts in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. On the option to give to Taylor here. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Richardson now on 2nd down. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete. He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the Broncos are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The 1st and 10 here for Wilson and the Broncos at the 20. After the interception, here's Wilson. And that is intercepted. Say no interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently, so that's just going to be an incompletion. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Here's Wilson to throw. Just keeping the play alive. Man open. He's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Now Wilson on first down. This one swung out to Williams. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that will bring up 2nd down. Wilson. Throw left side complete. That's Patrick. And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. From midfield now, here's Wilson. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. And he will have the Broncos first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. Here's Wilson. And he'll find Moreau here. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 38-yard line.
Up the middle, it's Williams. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 80 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. It was the linebacker, Shaquille Leonard, who applied the heat. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
And for the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
A gain of 3. It's now 4th down and less than a yard.
They run. It's Williams. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 4.
Now Wilson. Touchdown, Broncos. Foster Moreau, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Broncos go up by 2 touchdowns. Well, down in this part of the field, CD, they'd love to get him the football, and right there, a little pitch and catch for the score.
Yeah, and he's such a weapon when it's that close to the end zone, and they love being able to rely on him to make those kind of catches. Talk about trust, talk about confidence, and he produces.
Extra point by Blankenship is up and good, and it's now 14-0. So that drive spans 13 plays, and it culminates in a touchdown by the Broncos. So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. Fielded right around the 8. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Colts getting another possession here on offense. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the plague did on the last one.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Richardson. This pass caught. It's Woods. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Richardson to the air on first down. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. Oh, he's intercepted again. It's Richardson's 3rd of the game. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And the Broncos are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ballgame.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. Play action. Now Wilson. He'll get this one to Patrick. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Broncos will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And it's now 21-0. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it ends with a Denver touchdown. Fielded right around the 8. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And the Colts about to go on offense one final time in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. And the tight end goes in motion left. 1st and 10. Here's Richardson with it. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Boy, Charles, you hate to see this for a rookie quarterback. You're hoping it doesn't shake his confidence, but that confidence, it might be shaken because that is 4 interceptions for him now this ballgame.
It has to be shaken. Wouldn't be human if you weren't. Doesn't matter whether you're a rookie or a veteran. 4 interceptions, you're not sure what you're doing out there. So to me as a coaching staff, I would think very hard about getting him out and trying it again another day.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. Here again comes the captain of this offense leading his crew back out there now. Any surprise in your mind he's out there to start the second half after 4 first-half interceptions?
He's to be surprised by a lot of things, partner, but in this case I'm not, because you know they want him to be their guy. And the only way to truly establish that is to give him a chance to work through some of the issues he had in the first half.
The slot man in motion right. On second down, it's Richardson to throw it. And Woods has it complete. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
He's got a man complete. One heck of a third down conversion. 33 yards.
Well, they've got to remember that they're not going to get it all back on one drive. But that being said, they also had to come out here in the third quarter with a sense of urgency and playmaking ability, and they showed it on that last play.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 27-yard line. First and 10, it's Richardson. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. And Richardson back to throw it. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. DJ Jones, his second sack of the night.
And just when the offense seemed to be figuring things out, they have a little bit of a setback there. Finally getting a drive going. They can't let that stop them, especially since they've been shut out this far in.
They go play action with Richardson. And that will be incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule. I guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Richardson on 4th down. He finds Pierce. It's complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Second and goal from the 1. Taylor is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3. The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Richardson now on 3rd and goal. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So now 4th and goal. You're trailing by a decent amount here. What are you doing, Coach Davis?
Well, I've got to think to myself, just how many more opportunities am I going to have this close and have this chance? I've got to go for it right here. The clock's dwindling on me. Let's go get it.
Looking for Pearson. He's got him. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Alec Pierce with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Colts are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good, and they'll cut the lead to 21-7. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. This taken in at the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. So now a look at the Broncos as they head back out there for their first possession of the second half. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
Off the draw, here's Williams. A beautiful fake. And he's able to get up here to the 26. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Wilson now to throw on third down. It's caught on the right side. Williams finding room at midfield. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That gain on third down, good for 28.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. Quiddy Pay getting in there and burying him behind the line. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Another try after the first down sack. Wilson. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
Well, partner guaranteed they approached this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Open man, he completes it to Judy. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
The throw over the middle taken in. And he's going to get this down near the 25. Here's the option going left on second down. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Javonte Williams with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Broncos are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. And here comes a return for the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And the Broncos are going to get the football back as time will run out in this third quarter of play. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. After the interception, here's Wilson. Out to the left, that's where the tight end Moreau is. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. Williams. They try to get the nose of the football across to no avail, and now it's 3rd and goal. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. It's Wilson on the option, and I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. Out there is Rodrigo Blankenship in the field goal unit. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. Blankenship's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well, and kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Takes it at the 7, and he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And you hate to see this for them, but they're looking at yet another loss to begin this season. Things really going from bad to worse as they trail here starting this drive 1st and 10 in the 4th quarter. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Off play action. Richardson. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
3rd and 1, Richardson to throw. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. In motion goes the tight end. 4th down, desperation time. Here's Richardson. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Now it's Richardson. Quick slant here to Woods. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 39-yard line. On 1st down, Richardson. The toss here completed to Pittman. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. Back to the air with Richardson. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has. But in his defense, he hadn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense.
In his defense, I got it.
You see what I did there?
Yeah, he needs better protection, that's for sure. And he's got Pierce. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 14. A pickup of 24 on the 3rd down conversion. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw to the goal line, but it's incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD? That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here's Richardson to throw. Touchdown! A 14-yard touchdown. And the Colts are able to cut into that deficit. Charles, that's a pretty good response from a rookie quarterback. He's had his struggles in this game, including the interception on the last drive, but there he takes him down the field and puts it in the end zone.
I agree with everything you just said right there, and there's a silver lining to all of this, his resiliency. Because let's face it, when things are going bad and you're a youngster, they often continue to go bad. But in his mind and his actions, he said, this stops right here. And how about the positive play he just turned in?
Yeah, maybe they were coming with a blitz that time and it caused a jump.
I think if we saw it, you know that they saw it. Might have been a little discussion down there. Bad guys coming, pick them up, pick them up. And someone jumped.
Richardson will throw for it. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Justin Simmons.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. By rule, that comes out to the 40-yard line, so a good opportunity for this offense with solid field position. So now the possession will begin at the 35 after the errant kickoff.
Well, that's certainly one way to avoid a dangerous kick return, I suppose, but you are giving up extra yardage, that's for sure, because if you put it out of the end zone, they start at the 25, so at a minimum, you're giving up 10 yards to the offense.
Good starting position for the Broncos here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll try and run down some clock with Williams. And he's got some space here. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 148 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
On the counter, here's Williams. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 3rd down, here's Williams. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. Denver has the first down, the play going for 15 yards. The win for the Broncos seemingly assured. They go down to a knee. So it's a win here for the Broncos, and it was thanks largely due to the play of the quarterback, CD, a guy who's been doing it for a while, and that's Russell Wilson.
Yeah, he really had his A game tonight. He threw a couple of touchdown passes, and he's instrumental in earning this victory.
So for the Broncos, it took a while, but they finally get that first win after 4 straight losses. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week where they take on the Los Angeles Chargers. Meanwhile, for Indianapolis, the calendar changed. October didn't help as they dropped to 0-5 on the year.